Tyson Fury had the fight in Patek, Thailand, with Mariusz Wach, a 46-year-old. Can you believe it? He struggled like mad. He looked slow. He looked lethargic. He had no power in his punches. Let's break down this fight. Let's go. So let's see the ring first. Look at the ring. There were only 1,500 people in Pattaya, Thailand. So not Pattaya in Thailand. Look at it. It was half full. There was no one barely there, about 300, 400. It was not televised anywhere at all in the world. Like I said on my previous video when I did a review, it's gonna go on to his Netflix series, A Home with the Furies. So there weren't really a lot of footage about this fight on Friday night against Mariusz Wach. I'll show you a couple of videos. Look how slow Tyson looked. Look. He's fighting a 46-year-old, you know. Look how lethargic. Look at the jab. He looks skinny fat here. Look. Oh, Mariusz Wach, you know, 46-year-old. Moses Otoma finished him in 2 rounds 2 years ago. Look, absolutely led him. Look, Tyson getting hit. Look, can't even move. You know, his movements are gone. His legs have gone. Look, he's not doing a lot of movement. Look. Let's get to the other one. This is a bit closer. Look, his legs are gone. He only got his upper body here. Look his legs. Look. Did Wach hurt Fury in rounds just before retiring in round 7. Look. Oh, what do you think AJ is gonna hit him with that? He's gonna knock him out. Look. He can't even get out of the way. Look, he got hurt because he had to look. Whoa. He had to get on his back. Look, he's getting on his back, but he can't even move. He can't move at all. Look, he's tired. Look at him. He's tired. Look, leaning on him. Look, he's tired. Wow. So sad seeing Tyson like this, man. Normally, jabs and moves around the ring. Look, he can't even do that. His legs are completely gone. Look, his upper body is only working. He doesn't look in great shape. This is the first time a fighter was heavier than Tyson Fury. This Mariusz Wach was over 200. He believes that 200. Look at Fury playing funny. Look, he's holding him. Look at this punch. Look. Let me hold you. Look, he's holding him. He's hitting him. Look, they're both bad as each other. You wouldn't know who the previous champ was. You wouldn't able to tell who was the champ and who wasn't. Well, you need to remember, Mariusz Wach is 46 years old. First time he fought for a title was 2011 against Vladimir Klitschko. Look how Wach lands. You do it again. Look. Again. Guy's getting smashed, man. Look bad. Let's go to the purses. What each fight had earned. Fury supposedly donated all the profits for this fight. the charity to the children in Thailand, but I hardly believe it. I've heard Tyson say these kind of things before. Wach was paid £750,000. Can you believe that? This is, I can only imagine Mariusz Wach's manager getting called from Fury's manager. Hello, we would like to do a boxing fight in Thailand. Are you happy to earn $750,000? Mariusz Wach said, you sure you're talking about me? Are you sure? Yeah, we just want you to give Tyson Fury rounds. Are you happy with that? Mariusz Wach probably thought Christmas and New Year's and everything came at once. So let's break down this let's break down this fight. So Mariusz Wach retired after 7 rounds. He retired after 7 rounds. He couldn't continue. He retired on a stool. Fury looked lethargic, slow. Mariusz Wach was getting some punches in, and Mariusz Wach is very, very slow. He's slower than when a truck turns around. That's how slow it is. 46-year-old, super slow. But if you looked at it and watched this fight, you wouldn't know who was the previous champion, the heavyweight champion in the world, and who wasn't. That's how bad it was. It was a very, very bad performance of Tyson Fury. He got the rounds in 7 rounds. Normally, if this were the old Fury, he would have got him out in round 3 and 4. But look at his resume. The last couple of fights with Fury had is Dylan White, Del Boy Chisora, Magnumov, and now Mariusz Wach. When is the last time he fought a decent opponent? Let me just get that. It might be Usyk. And how many years was that? And how long has he been? How long has he been out of the ring every single time? So the last bout, Oleksandr Usyk, 2024. Can you believe that? So when the AJ Fury fight will happen, probably November, December, he would have not fought anyone decent for 2 years. So he fought Alexander Usyk. So I'll tell you his last opponents. Deontay Wilder, 2021. So Dylan White, it took another year off. Dylan White, 2022. Derek Chisora, December 2022. Then he took a whole 9 months off. So he started going to the declining against Francis Ngannou. He lost that fight. 2023, October. May 2024, Oleksandr Usyk, he lost that fight. December in the same year, 2024, lost it again. Then he had a whole nearly 2 years out of the ring. And he fought Aslan Magomedov this time in April, and in July, Mariusz Wach. So he's been inactive, really, really inactive. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how inactive he's been. So what would I rate Fury's fight against Mariusz Wach? I would probably say performance was 2 out of 10. But with Tyson Fury, the better the opponent, the better he performs. So it might be a one-off. But with Magomedov as well in April, he didn't look good. He didn't look good. He looked slow, legless. His legs were completely gone. He wasn't very quick with his jabbing. He was holding a lot. Basically, he was surviving the rounds. Same as Mariusz Wach. Every time Mariusz Wach hit him, He tried to get on his bike, but he couldn't. All in all, 2 shot fighters will fight in November, earn 100 million each, and it will be at MSG, New York, on Netflix. But I'll make that video further down the line. Make sure you subscribe, like, and hype. And make sure you comment. What did you think about Fury's performance against Mariusz Wach? Let me know in the comments. And do you think AJ against Fury will happen? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. It's another one. Let's go.